Hey guys, how's it going? Wanted to make you this video real quick to talk about a common question that I keep getting from everybody, which is, not everybody, but a handful of people, which is, Allan, I've been using the shakes and I haven't lost enough weight yet. I've been on it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and I'm still at the same weight, or I've dropped maybe 1 or 2 pounds. I'm not getting the big 10, 20, 30 pound drop that everybody else is getting every single month. What's going on? Now, I want to answer this as simply as I can, because there's obviously a multitude of ways that you can handle this, and there's a multitude of ways that you can go about losing your body weight, and there's a multitude of ways of trying to figure out, well, why aren't the shakes working for me? But here's the most common one that I found from all the people that have been asking me, and that's a total of 5 people in the past 4 weeks. So to me, it's like, oh man, there's, after taking a little time to talk to them and find out what they're doing, I found that every one of them actually had a commonality that was contributing to them not being able to lose body fat. And here's the first thing. Step number 1, you want to lose more weight, you want the shakes to work better for you, you want to start melting off body fat faster. First thing in the morning, within the first 10-15 minutes of waking up, drink for yourself not 1, but 2 glasses of clean, pure, filtered, not off the tap, filtered water. Now, why is this so important? Simple. Water is 70% of the makeup of our bodies. It also contributes to the proper functionality of all your arteries that's inside your body. If your body is in a dehydrated state, it means that a lot of your organs and a lot of your arteries can't properly function. It also means that your body will have a harder time absorbing the protein, breaking down the protein, using the amino acids in the protein to help feed it into the muscle tissue. So without getting overtly scientific here, basically, if your body doesn't have enough water, it can't process protein as well as it can. And if it cannot process the protein, it means that you're not absorbing the protein the way you need to be. It means that you're passing it through the other end. That kind of sucks. You're paying to have it pass through the other end. That's a bad deal, right? That's a bad deal. So, why 2 glasses? It's because most people I know will not do 2 glasses. Most people I know will do like a glass and a half, or maybe even at worst, a glass. So, in actuality, what you need is a minimum of 1 glass of water. The maximum that you should have, in my personal opinion, for whatever it's worth, is 2. Okay? And that's within the first 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes of waking up. The second, I forgot, before I tell you the second thing, the reason why that you need to use filtered water and not off the tap water is because tap water, even though it's one of the cleanest waters that you can get off the tap throughout the majority of the world, it still has lead, metals, and contaminants inside of the water that are microscopic, but that still affect your organs and your kidneys, especially when you're drinking that water first thing in the morning. Remember, drinking clean water is supposed to help your body function better. What do you think is going to happen to your body if you're drinking water that has leads in it, that has contaminants in it, that basically you're not going to die from, but when you drink that water, it lessens the amount of water absorption into your muscle, into your body, and it still forces your organs to work, because now that you don't have a filter separating the gunk from the water, now your body becomes the filter, and it has to work. Like it has to do what a filter would have done for it. Right? So think about that. Think about how much harder your body has to work in order to separate the water from the metals and everything else that's in there. Okay? So that's really, really important. You got to use clean water, like clean, pristine, clean. You go get a Kangen machine, or go to somebody that does, or go buy at least a Brita water filter system. Like those things are like $20-30. I mean, it's not perfect, but anything is better. Anything is better than just taking straight out of the tap water. Your body still has to work when you feed it that water. So don't do that. Give your body the gift of clean water. Okay, I can't stress that enough. It's so important. Now, the reason why I said within the first 10 to 15 minutes of waking up, drink your 1 to 2 glasses of clean water is because in the next 20 minutes, you want to consume your first shake. You want to consume your first shake that has an average of 30 grams of protein. Okay, 30 grams, 30 grams. Now, obviously, if everything you've been doing has been working for you, don't listen to this video because it's not for you, right? Now, if everything that you've been doing has not been working, this video is for you. And by popular belief, whenever we talk about shakes, especially for us because we've got the mini scoops, we always talk about just take two. Just take two of those little scoops first thing in the morning and everything's just going to be fantastic. Well, for most people, yeah, it seems to work that way. For you, if you're still watching this video of me rambling about how to lose body fat, then chances are is it's not working for you. And what that means is that you need to up your protein to an average of 30 grams, 24 to 30 grams on your first serving. You don't have to do that all the time throughout the day, but you have to do that within the first 30 minutes of waking up. Consume 30 grams of protein, which is 4 to 5 of those scoops, those mini scoops that you get in the bag. Put it in your shake, and use water as your liquid. Okay, so don't use juice, don't use other stuff like that. Use clean water, and include greens, like whether it be kale, sprouts, spinach, whatever. As long as it's green, use it. Okay, obviously you can do a little more research on it, and I'm not going to make this video too long, but the reason why you want to use greens is because essentially, amongst all the benefits of what greens has, the bottom line is that it helps your body convert from an acid state, which is what most people who are trying to lose weight are positioned in, to an alkaline state. Okay, your body can only be in two different forms, either acid or alkaline. If your body is high acid, that means it holds on to body fat like a crack addict hugging a tree. It means that it doesn't want to release body fat. It means that it's in the starvation process or in the starvation mode. So it's hanging on to whatever it can hang on to make sure that there's fuel that's sufficient for the days and the weeks to come. You want your body to go alkaline. Because if your body goes alkaline, what it's basically saying to itself is, oh, we got more than enough of everything. We can let this out. We don't have to hang on to everything. And what happens by default is you start to burn off your body fat through your working out, but also just throughout living your day. And that's what you want, essentially. You don't want to just burn fat when you're doing your workout. Remember, listen, the best workout out there will probably help you burn maybe 200 to 400, maybe even 600 calories. But what would you rather have? Burn 200, 400, 600 calories within an hour or two of training? Or do you want to burn hundreds of calories throughout the day by being alkaline, by being hydrated, and by having enough protein in your body to help feed your muscles, to help feed your system, and to help basically fuel you throughout the morning and afternoon? That's what those two little things will do for you if you start doing them. I got to get that phone. 1, drink your water first thing in the morning. 2, 30 grams of protein plus your greens. Start doing that. Give it a couple of weeks every single day, and let me know if that makes a difference for you.